So I hope this is recording now and that I don't know how I'm going to look, or I mean if I'm showing that. Yeah, so I'm going to try to see that as well. Yeah. Well, it's been quite a while since I updated. I thought I was going to be like better off it, and but yeah, start over now. It's been a lot of hard things that has been going on in my life, so maybe I will talk about that later. But I'm going to try to be more structured now. And I'm going to try to take one thing at a time. So I have my watch as usual and paper. So today I'm going to start talking about autism. And this paper is a paper that I don't know if it's called assistant, but yeah, my assistant wrote it because I was going on a trip with my theater group, and I was not forced to, but I had a assistant with me because last year it was quite hard. So I had she with me and he. So I'm going to try to translate this and just read it. I have a diagnosed autism, and that excuse me now, like comparison. I should have looked at this before and translated. Yeah, something who is hard for me is the social interaction and communicating with others. So for me, it's hard with eye contact, even though I can remain eye contact, but I don't like it. And I have a hard time understanding other person's body language and facial, what do you say when like, yeah. But I know that this is happening, so yeah. But either way, therefore I'm often quiet and sad, and sometimes I may not have eye contact with you when you speak, but that doesn't mean I'm not interested of what you say. My way, as I have said in the other videos, is to read people by knowing their energies, and that gives me a feeling of what the other person's, yeah, how they are. And sometimes I can also be, I have selective mutism, and that means it's impossible for me to talk under certain situations or with certain people, and that despite I want to talk, but I can't. And it can happen like, yeah, anytime, and certain situations I know that it's going to be like, stop, I'm not going to be able to speak, but sometimes it's frustrating, as I said in my last videos, that I want to speak but I can't, and people just think you're weird. And people, and that's also like, I think other people may think that I'm shy, but I'm not shy really. That's just because I don't know what to say, so I rather shut my mouth. Well, I think it's hard to start, maintain, and finish a conversation. So sometimes I may not say hi or goodbye, and that's because I don't really feel, when I'm going to say that, or if I'm going to say it to each person or just the group, as we're talking now as my theater group, or so I just skip it, and I don't really see why, or understand why I'm supposed to say goodbye or hi. Somebody says hi to me, I say hi, but otherwise I don't, I don't think about it always. Yeah. And language is also a bit different for me. I often I often take the language concrete and literally, and that's why it's a bit difficult for me in different situations, and sometimes irony is hard, even though I like humor. But after many years of practicing, I'm quite good at knowing what's what. So, but sometimes it gets a bit strange, and I don't get it, and I don't understand what I'm supposed to do or say. But yeah, and that's also one of the oldest years. I have like boxes in my head, so I have collected, like in each box it's